All right, now this, I got to tell you personally for me, is really cool. Now, if you've been watching the show on a regular basis, or even a semi-regular basis, you know how much I pump the Pinball Arcade. I absolutely love the Pinball Arcade. And I do a lot of postings on the Pinball Arcade fan forum, which is pinballarcadefans.com. With me is Noah, otherwise known as Captain Bizarre on the Pinball Fan Forums. He is one of the top players of the Pinball Arcade. Doesn't matter whether you're playing on an iPad or whether you're playing on like an Xbox or whatnot. He is really cool. Noah, how you doing today?
Pretty good. The convention has been going really well.
So you're having fun at Pintastic so far?
Yeah, it's been really enjoyable.
So, have you played any particular games that you played that you really like?
Well, I played The Hobbit yesterday, and I think it's going to be a really good machine when it actually has its code finished.
Yeah, I was talking to Jack, so it's going to be finalized later on this year. I mean, I got to play it a little bit with you, and it was fun for what we did play so far. So, you said you met Dennis Norman earlier. You were talking about wanting to meet him. Why did you want to meet him?
Well, he's one of my favorite pinball designers. He created the Party Zone, which was one of the first pinball machines I actually did really good at. And I later grew an appreciation for the rest of his machines.
Now, you're a young player, so I mean, you're a teenager, so I'll say that. But you're still one of the best pinball players that I personally have met. How did you get into pinball, and what made you like it so much?
Well, when I was really young, my father gave me one of the Farsight pinball games. I played it for a while, but I lost interest in it after about a year. When I learned that Pinball Arcade was going to be released, I got that from my iPad, and it's what kind of convinced me to head back into the pinball hobby, and that's where my interests are currently situated at.
And you can really tell the people who like the Pinball Arcade, you know, they're really passionate about it. They go on the fan forums, they talk about different stuff. You're very well known on there, you're very well respected. And getting to meet you in person and play a couple of games with you, even though you clean my clock in most of them, was still really cool. Thank you very much for appearing on the show.
You're welcome.